When I was 10 years old and just starting to perform my music, there were family members and friends who would help me carry my guitar cases, but no one in the industry was willing to give me any advice on what to do, what gear to buy, and how to go about being successful in this industry. Lucky for me, I found experts in the industry much later, but in those beginning years, I seemed to have no one. So in August 2014, I rolled my cameras for the first time, for what would later be known as VLAMP. The running title back then was Stage Life University, named after the first band I ever performed under, called Stage Life Band.
Hello and welcome to Stage Life University, the world's first completely free online audio, video, lighting, rigging, entertainer, and stage design learning community.
Our first episode was over 2 hours long, and it taught viewers how to set up and run audio for live production using a very cheesy PowerPoint presentation. Just 2 episodes later, we changed the name of the show to MH News and made the show into a blog where we would write tips and post them on our website in a paragraph format. A few blog posts later, we realized we'd like making videos more, and you, our audience, liked watching rather than reading. So a few blog posts later, we rolled the cameras once again for a video episode, and season 1 was well underway. But the title MH News was a little confusing, since we really didn't talk about the news too much on the show, but rather we gave advice on 5 major topics. They were, of course, video, lighting, audio, music, and photography. So in season 4, we officially changed the name of the show one more time to VLAMP, an abbreviated version of our 5 topics of interest. While this show was created to take what my friends and I have learned through over 80 plus years of experience and pass it along to others who have a thirst for this knowledge, this show has also taught us. In fact, it taught us more than we ever thought it would. You see, I've long said on the show that the true sign of a professional isn't about what you know, it's knowing what you don't know. It's an odd saying, but it basically means that you don't have to know everything. As long as when you don't know how to do something, you're smart enough to bring in someone who does, and learn from them without your ego being scarred. I've made it no secret on this program that the people who surround the show have taught me a great deal. The people I have worked with for the over 4,000 live events I've played a part in have taught me much of the advice that I forwarded on in this show. But this show has taught me sometimes you spread yourself way too thin. I've realized in doing this show that I don't know how to create 5 episodes a week for a show without having help. That's why in season 2, the show ended so suddenly, because I burned myself out trying to do it all by myself. Some of the questions you've sent into the show have made me realize it is impossible for one person to know everything about any topic. So I've learned that my professionalism is showcased when a show isn't a one-man venture. I've learned a ton by doing this show, and I hope this show has taught you something as well. Well, thank you all for joining us, and see us back here next time for even more great video, lighting, audio, music, and photography tips and tricks. Click here to subscribe, here to watch another video, and here to catch up on season 5 of the show.